comes to the jumping, I really don't want to encourage them to jump and do the bad things after I've been working with them for 2 weeks. But I want to tell you something, that if the dogs are a bad jumper, they jump on you. What you have done in the past is that when the dog does jump on you, you have caressed it and petted her because you're excited to see her after a day's worth of work. So you have actually rewarded her for jumping on you. What I have done is that this is my space. I constantly, if the dog gets too close to me, I go like this, and you can see that they naturally will back up. They do not like. However, if they come too close, they're going to get a little bit of taste of my tennis shoes. Just make sure you wear tennis shoes. If you're training your dog, do not wear high heels or any kind of firm heel that would maybe hurt your dog. So if they do come kind of close, boom, just like a little tap, on the nose. So they learn to respect your space. However, it's really hard to train a dog that's been maybe cooped up in the house for like 10 hours or so. They do need to run out before you train. You cannot train a dog that has too much excitement. However, if you do have a dog that likes to jump, let's use it in a good way. And what I have done is a little obstacle course. It does not have to be fancy. So we're rewarding them for being good and doing things like this. Like just a little obstacle course, so they learn that they can jump on certain things if you allow them to. Come here, Molly. Up. Up. Oh. Back. Up. Naturally, if they come too close, you have to be ahead of the game. Have to be ahead of the game. Up. Up. Okay, up. So what I do too is that you go into the dog. By going into the dog, then naturally will back up. But if you go like this and you back up, the dog is going to come to you. See? She's working for me right here. She's trying to impress me, especially Maddie. She's trying to impress me. And you know what? She never wanted to go on an object before. She was kind of skittish, and she's building up a lot of confidence. And we're actually using cheap bologna here, and that seems to work really good. Not give them the treat unless they have completed the element. If they do not complete the element, you do it all over. Come on, Maddie. Maddie, come. So by her jumping over, give her a little treat. Gucci, do you want to come? Gucci, she's funny. She likes to jump. Anyways, when you train the dog, do not act all too happy and happy kind of deal. You have to be somewhat serious. If you're not serious, the dog's not going to take you serious. So by acting really firm and serious, the dog is going to naturally feed off of that, and they're going to become serious as well. And it's almost like if you have a school teacher that is all goofy and happy and laughing in class, more likely the class is not going to take them seriously, and you're not going to get no work done. Same thing with dogs. There's no change. So let's a little bit about that, about the jumping part. Naturally, act like this, like a robot, sideways, back. So the dog learns to stay away. If you want to show your dog affection, being a little dog, go down to their level, even though there's no jumping. I do not want my pants all dirty. So go to them. You're going to them. They cannot come to you. Jack, no. So, learning that, stay away. If you want your dog to jump on you, well, then you can't go back. But I do not like a dog jumping on me. As much as I love and adore animals, you want your space. It's more peaceful. It's more peaceful. Lay down. Down. Stay. It's very peaceful to have a dog that concentrates. Sit, down. And it's just absolutely awesome. Jack, sit. Always go back. Always go back. Jack, his train has passed a little bit for him, but he's more interested in food than anything else. And then when you're done with the element, you say, okay, let's go. But there's still no jumping. Just because I say you have freedom doesn't mean you can jump on me. So if you act excited and start jumping, they're going to feed off of that. So that's a little bit about that. Remember, this circle is your space. If you want to give them affection, go down to them. Here they are. And you can grab them and say, good girl. But that's it. Most people, when they do this excitement, that's actually your own satisfaction. That's the person's satisfaction that they get out of it, of loving their animal. The dog in general don't care. They're fine and content just like this. So this is nice. This is peaceful. Especially when you have people coming over. So that's a little bit about that.